Hey, what is up YouTube? It's Adam back here, and today I have another unboxing video. Today I'm going to be unboxing around 6 different packages, 5 of which are on the screen currently. The 6th one is a rather large one, so I have to do that one separately. But yeah, just after the positive response of so many of the other unboxings, I figured you guys would want to see more. Yeah, pretty much this is just a collection of stuff I bought off of Bricklink. There's a couple eBay packages, and then this one is from a separate auction site. And I'm just really excited to tear into these. It's always like Christmas when getting packages. So yeah, let's just start with the small one, then we'll move to the boxes, and then these two. And yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so first up we have this package. So this one I believe is from Bricklink, if I remember correctly. Yes. So this was just a really good deal on some heads for some figures. Just a couple different ones. Tusken Raider, I believe that's Finn. But the main one that I was after here was the Kanan Jarrus. Like after he goes blind, the one that came in the Phantom with Thrawn. So yeah, that was the main reason I bought this little lot. It was only like $10, and I think that head goes for more than that. So yeah, that set just became very expensive for some reason. I mean, it has a really good minifigure selection. But yeah, let's just move on to the boxes now. So there's 2 of these, and I'll start with this one. Alright, so here is the next box. Or here's the first box, I should say. I'm already getting ahead of myself. So this was just a eBay lot with just a ton of figures. I'm unsure of... Oh, there's the opening. Wondering where the opening was on the bag. Yeah, so this was just a pretty good deal because there were quite a few Star Wars things, and that's an interesting head. In this lot, and it was about $1 a figure, I think. And for licensed themes, that's pretty good. There's Hagrid. I think that's another Harry Potter figure. I'm going to watch the Harry Potter movies because I keep doing this summer because I keep doing so many of these freaking unboxings and I have no idea what their names are. Outside of the few iconic ones. There is an OR Trooper, and I found the body for this guy. I know the helmet's in here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, so there's also the Recon Trooper from the old Walker. I don't think he has any damage. Yeah, he looks actually pretty good. Definitely one of the better conditioned ones I've gotten. And yeah, that was another deciding factor. A lot of the figures looked like they were just kind of almost brand new. I know this is a CMF as well. But yeah, just the few clones, the Yoda, mainly the Star Wars, and then there's Ezra's body and legs, which kind of goes well with so far with what the other Rebel parts that I've gotten. But also the hover tank. I think that's what those are called. The hover tank troopers from Rogue One, which definitely one of my favorite Star Wars movies, by the way. But yeah, let's move on to the next box, and I will crack this sucker open. Alright, so here is the next package. Should be, yep, more figures. Best unboxings are all figures. So this one was a bit cheaper, I know. That is actually a really cool Batman. I've never seen that Batman before. Yeah, so there's just some knight figures. I'm not going to open this one, just because you can mostly see everything. There's another Batman. There's a Bart. Yeah, and there's a Lloyd or Green Ninja. There's also some keychains in here, which is fine. I don't really collect the keychains, but I know a lot of people do. There's another knight. And yeah, there's the other half of the keychain. And another knight, and then a Spider-Man. And I think that's pretty much it. There's Moana, you know, and then yeah, I think that is it. There's a couple other figures, but yeah, just a quick look at this bag. So anyways, that is the boxes. Now we will get, or move on to the other packages, I should say. Alright, so here is the first of the bubble mailer type packages. I know this, I'm pretty sure I know what's in here. And I'm pretty sure, based off all the other packages, you guys could guess too. AKA being figures. But I am really addicted to buying these lots on eBay that are pretty much just $1 a figure. I just see them as soon as they're listed pretty much and just pick them up. So yeah, there is a big old bag full of figures. So just a lot. There is, oh, so this is the head I saw earlier. It does go to Falcon. I was wondering because it looked like a superhero. And then there's Gandalf. That is a really interesting combo. I don't think Chima has ever had a dress. Maybe they do. I didn't know they had a dress piece at least then. Stuff is slipping out of the bag. So I'm not going to open this one either just because it clutters my desk, or my space to open the rest of the packages. I just want to go through it just so you guys can see exactly what's in here, or just get a glimpse at least. Just a lot of Minecraft, some other stuff. There's a First Order Snowtrooper. There is an Anakin, the burnt Anakin. The non-high ground Anakin, I should say. And there's a Leia as well. And a Finn. I didn't know those were in there. And yeah, there is what looks to be a Luke head from the pilots, or from one of the X-Wings. And that looks like Churi, I think is her name. And yeah, there's a figure from the Pharaoh. There's a knockoff Spider-Man. And a couple other Batman movie ones. So yeah, that is the next package, and now we will move on to the last one, which was the UPS one. So I am very excited for this package because this is sort of like a test buy. I've been surfing the internet for some auction houses, and I found this one, which is pretty interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a box like this before. I also don't know what it says, but yeah, I am very interested to see the condition of these figures once I can get it open. There we go. So I don't collect Harry Potter. Again, this is for my Bricklink, but I thought that this was an interesting lot. It was about $1 a figure, and as you can see, it is all Harry Potter, like old Harry Potter, vintage stuff, which is really interesting because normally you don't see lots like this. Usually it's mixed in, but this was clearly someone's like original collection, at least, or maybe someone had been like sourcing from other people. But there is like a lot of these. I know this guy is relatively expensive. I don't know. I don't know their names. There's two of them. And as I said, it was about $1.50 a figure, I think. And then this is the Troll, I believe. I've had this guy a couple times in my store. Yeah, just a bunch of other figures. I really got to watch the Harry Potter movies. I keep saying I'm going to. Yeah, and then there is a little bit of a newer torso, I believe. Actually, I think that is vintage. So pretty much all of the... I don't think there's a single thing in here that wasn't from the original line. Even the Hagrids are like the old version. And I just pulled out the other Hagrid, so we can do a quick comparison. One of them is missing its arms, but... definitely an upgrade. These look a lot more like Duplo figures now. But yeah, and then we have a third one of this dude. I don't know his name again. Sorry. That is an interesting figure. I think, yeah, that is Sharpie on it. I thought it was a blood smear print or something. It's getting a little concerned that Harry Potter might have been a little graphic back in the day. And then there's this. I have no idea what this is. Anyway, I'm a fan of vintage parts because it's a lot of stuff you don't see every day. And so this stuff is very, very cool to me. So that was a driving factor behind why I bought it. Secondary factor is because I know a lot of people collect it, and I need it for my Bricklink store. But I at least want to take a glance at all these figures before, just because they're so, like, it's just interesting, like, just how far Lego has come, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of duplicates, a lot of various parts, and I think that is almost everything. There's some Harry. I think this is Ron and his younger self. And then, again, I have no idea. If I had to guess, that's Draco. Or, wait, was Draco? Yeah, I think this is Draco. Duplicates again. Hermione. And then, yeah. And then this dude, which I've seen a couple times. I've seen this figure a couple times because he's one of the more common ones I find in various lots for some reason. So, and then another one of these. This is a really interesting headpiece. It's like sparkly, but it's a really cool figure. And anyways, I will do one final shot with all this stuff like just laid out, mainly for the thumbnail, but I'll also show you guys in the video. So yeah, I'll get right on that. Alright, so here is all of the stuff. Pretty much all of the figures. I said I was going to do the last package, which I will once I clean off my desk, because it is not figure related, but I still think I'll show it just because it's so cool. And yeah, so this is about, I'd say, 1 pound, 2 pounds of figures total. I am very happy with the condition that most of it came in, which there were a couple things that are damaged. I know, like a couple little things like that. Mostly from the vintage parts, though. There's some stuff I've never seen in this lot, which is always cool. But yeah, overall, I just wanted to show them all laid out and everything, and I'm sure it'll make a fantastic thumbnail as well. But yeah, let's just move on to the last package now, which, as I said, is non-figure related, but still very exciting. Alright, so this was a package sent to me by a friend on Instagram, and yeah, this is definitely one of the best sets I think I'm going to unbox in a long time, because I really wanted the set as a kid, and I'm finally happy to be able to get my hands on it, even if it's so much later in life. But yeah, I am very happy to unbox this. So yeah, I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get right into it. Alright, so out of all the sets here, my dream set as a kid was definitely this speeder bike set from The Last Jedi. This was one of the best sets, in my opinion, in the LEGO Star Wars, like, ever. Beats out the gunship, the turbo tanks, everything. And obviously, I'm being sarcastic here, because my dream set as a kid was actually this. This turbo tank eluded me for so long. I have the Clone Wars one. I still have that in my collection that I do not sell, but I have been tempted to. But this set, just for so long, I've tried to get my hands on it. I love the vintage design. I love the open visor clones. And while this one doesn't come with figures, the other sets that I got do. It certainly does still rock, because I just wanted the build mainly. So I'm going to be adding this to my collection, and I'll compare it with the Clone Wars one. And I'll have them sitting side by side, because it is definitely one of my, like, white whales, I guess you could call it. But yeah, it's just disassembled like this. Hopefully all of the pieces are here. We'll see, or I'll see when I'm assembling it later. But yeah, just all the pieces and the instructions are here. Again, none of the figures are, but that's fine. I don't really want to pay all that extra money for those figures, because I know I just end up putting them on Bricklink anyways. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed my little sarcastic bit, but that is this unboxing, or the end of this unboxing. If you guys want to see more like this, please let me know. I am always happy to film these, and yeah, that is pretty much it. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more, and this is goodbye, and have a nice day.